All right, let's start diving into this stuff. What is up? Welcome in. Welcome in. We're going to cover a couple of the things of interest. So, breaking news is 13 hours ago, there was $250 million in USDC minted. This was, oh wait, plus send ETH to 3,000. So, who knows? Maybe it'll send ETH to 3,000. Who knows? But the Ethereum network, it's really picking up on the minting of USDC lately. So, yeah, there's a lot more coming out. Anyways, Binance continues to accumulate Ondo tokens. Currently, they have approximately $1 million worth of Ondo in their cold wallets. You can see purchases made in the last 4 hours. So here's an image of it where they have been accumulating Ondo apparently for their cold wallets. Go figure. So yeah, they're out here stacking. Then also BlackRock is trying to get Donald Trump to create a Bitcoin strategic reserve. This could happen. We will see. But I know that Donald Trump already announced a sovereign wealth fund where more than likely he is going to be putting Bitcoin inside of it. So we will see how it goes. We got a little hopium out here for Solana. $1.2 billion worth of shorts will be liquidated when Solana gets back above $200. If we get ETF news or FTX creditors re-enter Sol, there will be a short squeeze for Solana. So that's actually really cool to hear. Love to hear that stuff. Here's another interesting one. It's not technically crypto related, but it could end up turning into more crypto adoption or buying, which is Doge. They're trying to create a tax refund or give you stimulus checks based off of their cutting of federal spending. So yeah, that's actually pretty cool. They're trying to do that. So there's been rumors of like maybe it'll be $300, maybe it'll be up to $8,000, which I don't think that'll happen. But hey, we never know. We'll see what happens. But it's a possibility. Sonic Labs, they now have gotten over $458 million year to date in total value locked. So Sonic Network, formerly known as FTM, is doing very well when it comes to their staking protocol as well as anything that's being built on their platform. They're doing pretty good. FTX issuers received $800 million today across 162,000 accounts. So that is great, but understand what they're doing with this repayment. It is all in stablecoins based off of the market value of your assets back in 2022. So the real winners are the heavy Ethereum holders back then, because Ethereum's price back then was $2,500. Yeah, pretty much where it's at right now. So they got to just hodl still in time. Anyways, global liquidity is on the rise, and so everyone is thinking Bitcoin is about to go up with it. Noted the stock market has been making all-time highs recently, and I do think that's causing the crypto market to stall out right now because all the money is just funneling straight into the stock market. So not too shabby, could be worse. Anyways, Hong Kong's HK Asia holdings skyrocketed 93% after they announced they bought a single Bitcoin. That's kind of crazy. So anybody who's adopting the micro strategy, their stock is surging. So that's actually pretty interesting. Makes me think some weird stuff is happening in the background. But Ethereum reserves have reached a 9-year low on exchanges, according to Crypto Quant. So that is actually good news for Ethereum. On top of that, you have the gamblers out there, according to this guy, trying to short Ethereum. $11.3 billion in shorts are on Ethereum right now. Tons of liquidity for the taking. Tons. Anyways, that is about it, really. I guess Sonic is introducing rings, whatever this thing means. I didn't research into it. I just saw the post and I liked it. I was going to research into it later, but yeah. So that's our current news right now. Let's go ahead and jump into Bitcoin. Let's go into my trade. I'm getting devastated in my trade. Holy crap. But yeah, we're going to get into a few things here, and the list for tonight. The list that we are going into is Bitcoin, Litecoin, Pith. Pith is the trade that I'm currently in. Only reason I got into it, the technicals look pretty good, as well as news came out. Grayscale is offering a Pith trust, and I thought the news was going to have some weight. Guess I was wrong. Anyways, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum Classic, Solana, XRP, Link, Jupiter, Injective, HNT, and Ondo. These are the ones that I do want to show you all tonight. Rich coming in here. 3 likes is a bad joke, right? Hey, we gotta get the likes up, everybody. We got 14 watching. I know the markets have been boring and terrible and whatnot, but at least hit a like for the coverage of the absolute garbage markets we have been in recently, as things have gone stagnant. But looking at Bitcoin on the daily here, you can see the slow bleed out we've been having, but we did test support sitting at 93,648, and we are still just trudging along, going sideways. We have been going sideways since February 5th, a month straight of sideways. Let's check out LTC as well if you can. LTC is on the list, B-Rock, so don't you worry. We will be checking it out because right now it looks like one of the strongest cryptos in the space, which seems kind of odd, but hey. Checking Bitcoin out on the 4-hour. So the 4-hour time frame. We almost got oversold, and we bounced right back up. Now we're doing this weird sideways choppiness again. Seems like they're trying to bore everyone out of the markets right now. It is a shame. I'm going to get rid of this because now it's looking like we're going to get a flush to the downside any day now. Even though your MACD looks like it wants to flip bullish, this price action does not inspire me to think things are going well. Looks like a descending wedge to me. I mean, maybe, but I don't know. Wait, are you talking about Litecoin? I don't know about that. So right now with Bitcoin, it is just trying to, I don't know, get everybody bored out of their mind. Let's see what the liquidations look like for Bitcoin. So Bitcoin on 24-hour, it actually liquidated $65 million and pulled back. All right, I'm just going to call it what it is. Seems like the markets are just out here trying to manipulate everybody into selling. Whether it be closing you out of your longs and shorts or just getting bored out of the market, things are going to go nowhere. Let's go ahead and check out the weekly time frame. We're jumping into all these shorts. We're getting into some liquidity. That's nice, but man, you took out so many longs in the process. So bad. So bad. Bitcoin since January 20th. I mean, sort of, yeah. Sort of. Anyways, moving back along, we're going to check out Litecoin next, because Litecoin seems to be where all the action is. So let's get into Litecoin. And honestly, I was looking at it earlier today. I traded it a little bit. It looks great. It looks great. So on the 4-hour time frame is where I say it looks absolutely phenomenal, because you can see a very distinct higher low situation, whereas you end up seeing the relative strength and extreme exaggeration to the downside. This is grade A, hidden bullish divergence on the 4-hour, and now you're just waiting for a little bit more consolidation before more than likely you're going up to $197.78. If it gets crazy out here, you could find yourself at $280. Litecoin looking very, very strong. I mean, yes, it showed you the bearish divergence first, but when you see hidden bullish divergence, you do not ignore it. You jump in there like swimwear. Just saying. That's insane. But yeah, Litecoin currently up 2%, and we will see where it goes throughout the night. I do believe tomorrow could be a very good day for Litecoin. Could be. Anyways, let's go into the trade that I got into, and now I'm regretting. Pith. So Pith out here just making me sad. Making me sad. Great news on the day, but with that came sell pressure. So what made me get into this one? It was the 1 hour time frame. So the 1 hour time, or what was it, the one? Maybe it was the 15. I wanted a nice little scalp trade, and it just didn't give me anything. So it was the 15-minute. So what I was looking at was these lows right here. I saw the relative strength up here, and as it came down, we were putting in higher lows. So therefore, I was like, oh, we got hidden bullish divergence. Great. I can get a nice little scalp trade in here. This is going to be nice. It almost stopped me out once. It looks like it's trying again, and it's probably going to succeed. So right now on this trade, we are currently down 57%. If it gets me out, I'm going to lose 80% on this trade, but it's okay, guys. It's okay. I was only gambling 20 bucks. It's fine. But still, it's my pride. Anyways, if this thing does go to the upside, where I think it's going to go, we have the possibility of testing that 30.75 level, which is a very sizable move to the upside. It's just, I should have read the room. Right now, there's a bunch of scams and things going on the Solana network, and a lot of people don't want to touch the Solana network, so I should have read the room. But, you know, when you hear about Grayscale buying into something, you're just expecting the buying pressure to come in. So right now, if we lose this uptrend, I am cooked. Which, more than likely, I'm cooked. More than likely, I am cooked. Anyways, that was Pith. Let's go ahead and move on. We got Ethereum. Now, Ethereum, the only reason it's on this list is because I didn't look at it today whatsoever, and I do want to see what it's doing. So looking at it on the 4 hour time frame, you are broken out of your local downtrend here. You're trying to backtest, and it looks like you're just putting in higher lows. That's why I sold Sol for ETH for a while. Yeah, it makes sense. It does make sense. What is FB? Let's get rid of that. Anyways. So, right now for Ethereum, your 4 hour doesn't look bad. You're sitting in neutral territory after coming down. You're trying to maintain above that 50 simple moving average. It really doesn't look bad. Checking it out on the 1 hour time frame, you're basically just trying to put in a higher low. You have way lower relative strength than back here, so the idea of hidden bullish divergence is there, but it needs the follow through. It needs to catch some bids, which it's just not doing it yet. Maybe it'll do it later. Maybe Japan will push it up. I don't know. But looking at it on the daily, there's nothing that should be holding this thing back. And if it stays down here long enough, you're going to see a death cross, which would be absolutely terrible. But we're going to have to wait and see if that short squeeze can start taking action. Because your daily is basically saying, hey, we're going up eventually. Sometime. Maybe in the future. But, hey, it is what it is. Bitcoin Cash. So I like to use Bitcoin Cash as a leading indicator for Bitcoin. If it's going up strongly before Bitcoin moves, I'm expecting a big move out of Bitcoin. If it's deciding to dump pretty hard, then I'm expecting Bitcoin to do the same. So, Sol, don't worry, Jin. We're going to look at Sol. I got you. Apparently, I have the perfect list for everybody today. Apparently, I do. How you doing today, Jin? Welcome in. Anyways, right now, you are just testing support once again at $310. Your daily relative strength looks perfectly fine. If you happen to lose it, you're going to be coming down to $196. No ifs, ands, or buts. You're just falling. So let's hope that doesn't happen. Bullish case scenario, we could see this thing rally up to $409, which would yield you the possibility of 30% upside. All's well. Also, Ponky when you can. All right, Jin Ponky. I got you covered. All right, so that's the daily for Bitcoin Cash. It looks fine. Looking at your 4 hour time frame, it does look like there is they're trying to build up some strength, but it just keeps getting faded into non-existence. So We'll see if we break down from here, but we are deep in that bearish control zone, so this would be the area in which you would look for taking longs. We'll see if we hold support. We will see. It's up in the air. But ETC, Ethereum Classic, kind of the same thing as Bitcoin Cash. I like to use it as a precursor for Ethereum. If Ethereum Classic starts taking off, you know a big move's coming for Ethereum. Right now on your 4-hour time frame, you technically have bullish divergence. Hidden bullish divergence, I believe. Maybe not. I take it back. All you have is a higher low. I take it back. It's too bad. Too bad. But with the higher low, you could continue your consolidation, possibly getting up to 2378, which from right now, this moment, you could see a 17.8% move to the upside. I personally would not take this trade. I would wait to see if it goes down and touch 1833. If you don't touch it now, you're going to break out of your downtrend and touch it later. That might be the best opportunity to get in on that trade, but for now, just sitting and waiting in the most boring of times. Anyways, let's go ahead and check out Solana next. So let's see how last night Sol started getting devastated. So let's see what it's doing now. Sheesh. So we were looking at 163 and it played out completely. Now it looks like we're bearishly consolidating, so we're likely over time, however long it's going to take to consolidate, we could see this thing fall a bit further down to 137. So Solana, not looking great, which gives me further reason of, man, I should not have gotten into that pit trade. As we go even lower. Jeez, I'm down 62% on that. Crazy. Anyways, moving along, we have XRP, which this one, I just want to see if it's dying with the rest of the market. That's really all I want to see. Because it's supposed to be at $10 by now, right? Jeez, it's a good representation of my reaction too, right? Short time, right. All right, so surprisingly, hidden bullish divergence for XRP on the 4-hour. It's substantial. This is as big as with Litecoin right now. So Litecoin and XRP surprisingly looking like the best opportunities for going long. I really do hate to say that because we all know how much I love XRP, but I can't deny the chart looks good. The chart looks good unless we fall. But until then, bullish on XRP. We do have a leg up that we could be looking at, so let's move this out of the way. Let's put it right about hither. So right here, we're looking for $3.15 on the next leg up. Short at resistance, long at support. That's true. That is the tried and true way. So we could see a 24% move to the upside, and noted that would line up perfectly with a formal backtest of this rising wedge. So it's kind of an expected move. Let's see what happens if we can get it. But right now, it is setting up perfectly for that hidden bullish divergence on the 4-hour. That is insane right there. Let's go ahead and check out Link next. So, I remember a couple weeks ago, I was finding everything on the 1-hour time frame. Now it seems like they're doing it all on the 4-hour time frame, which is so frustrating. They keep switching time frames, but it is what it is, I guess. It is what it is. As long as we can identify it, it doesn't matter. But I will say, they are getting quite sophisticated with stealing people's money. They are getting very good with it. Because at first it was a 15-minute, then it moved to the 1-hour, and then it jumped to the 4-hour. Then it was like, if you don't have daily bullish divergence, you're screwed. And then it went to the 1-hour again. And it was like, you're not even going in a cycle? What are we doing? So they're making it really hard to read these. Anyways, looks like we're well on our way to the downside. DIA? Can I chart DIA? What's up, Eric? Thank you so much for the $1.99 super chat. Yes, we can look at DIA. I really do hope I find it right away. I really do hope I find it right away. Anyways, so right now This still looks like it's coming down. My target for Link is 1647, and we will see if we can hold that supply line. If we can't, we have support just below, around 1575. Market makers earning their money. They really are. They're being really sneaky about how they're stealing everyone's money. Really sneaky. All right, let's check out Jupe next. So Jupiter, they were supposed to start buying back, but also now there's a scandal out that they helped out the Libra as well as the Meliana rug pulls. So yeah, I think Jupiter is going to have some hard times ahead, kind of like Rune did. So this one might not make sense, but as of right now, you have fallen down. You touch support. You are not getting any bids. I'm just not. So there's a possibility this thing could continue going down to 53.72. Not based off your 4 hour, but if you look at your daily, you got plenty of room to drop on that relative strength. You're not oversold yet. So there's a strong possibility that Jupe might see further downside because of the scandal. People don't like scammers. We could see another 23% downside. I'm going to get into the 1 hour on this one. Can we? Ooh, nice rounded top. Oh, shit. Hidden bearish divergence, too. Oh, my God. This looks great. Oh, boy. This is beautiful. This is beautiful for shorting. Oh, my gosh. All right, so I might just short Jupiter just because, I might as well profit from other people's sorrow. And I'm losing money left and right now, so might as well. Anyways, this is a 11.43% move to the downside. You know what? We're gonna just take it. I'm gonna take the L on this one on Pith. Too bad, so sad. But let's go ahead and take this trade on Jupiter. Whoops. Jupe. You might as well strike while the iron's hot, right? Right? Nobody's buying this thing. It's rounded to the top. I'm going to take a 20x short. I'm just going to market buy into this thing and hope for the best, really. So, let's see how it goes. 7353. Can I get it up there? 73. Dang. Oh, I can. Oh, my Lanta. 7319. All right. That is my stop loss. 7319. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. I just opened a Pith long. Oh, dang, Wookie. Oh, dang. Sorry, buddy. Opening that short. Opening that short. Just as you closed your long. Darn. Hey, man. This is what it is. This is what it is. Right here. 6226. I'm gonna play it by the book. I'm not gonna get overly greedy on this trade. Playing it by the book. So 6226. And noted, this definitely can get stopped out. There could be news that breaks, and all of a sudden it's like they didn't scam anyone, and I'll get stopped out instantly. But it's fine. It's fine. When I see that level of hidden bearish divergence, you have a rounded top here, you fell, rounded top, and you have higher relative strength. This is a no-brainer in my opinion. You short that thing into the oblivion. Anyways, most of these coin snipers don't go to billions in a few hours, so they made tens of millions. I would dump too, right? Yeah, you gotta dump it. You gotta dump it at that point. Anyways, so yeah, that's Jupiter. I definitely wanted to get in on that trade because we're just taking advantage of the news that's out there. That's all that we're doing. Anyways, Injective. Injective looked like an interesting chart. This is why I'm bringing it to you guys. Let's see if it's still interesting. It's still interesting. So right now, you can see you had a low in price right back here. Now, here's the best part. Here's your low. It's a mildly higher low, but look at this higher low strength here. I was firm. Oh, wait, I take it back. Hold on. I'm looking at the wrong spot. This is the spot that it's anchored from. So right here to here, we have that hidden bullish divergence based off your low and your second low. You had a low in relative strength, lower low, and you're seeing a higher price. So right now I'm actually seeing if this is going to hold, considering Injective is like pretty much at all-time lows. If you lose this level, well, sayonara. I'll see you at $7.31. Like it's kind of a big deal to fall from this level. Let's go ahead and check out your daily time frame. You're in that bearish control zone, deep in it. You did bearishly backtest once, but there is a possibility you get this 32% rise to the upside because you are overextended to the downside right now. So we will see what happens here. I'm not going to put a long in on this. I'm just going to sit back, watch it. If you break above 1487 backtest bullishly, well, hey, now I know. But as of right now, full speculation. It could go up, but noted, it could get devastated. It could go down so bad. So we're going to have to wait and see what happens. But anyways, let's go out to the 4 hour again. HNT. So you guys know I've been on HNT's nuts for the past couple of weeks now. And there's a reason. We have a confirmed breakout. We didn't get that formal backtest yet, like what I was looking for. But as of right now, if we were to hold this line, the hidden bullish divergence has formed. So we're going to see if we hold. Otherwise, I'm looking for $3.01 to find some support. If we hold support at $3.01, then I could see this thing running up to $6.09. So this is just waiting, seeing if we do have this bullish divergence here while sitting in between two levels. This would be really nice to get the higher low and then push out of there. But beggars can't be choosers. We'll just have to wait and see. Now, Ondo, I'm doing this one because the big boys keep on buying, but it keeps on dropping. So if you guys took this short a few days back when I mentioned it, you're up pretty big. We have support sitting at $1.08. I'm thinking 97.9 might play out. It just might. But yeah, this thing is just consolidating down. Rich, you want some ADA? Got you. I got you covered. Wow, we only have 2 requests. That is crazy. Anyways, so yeah, this is what I'm seeing out of the charts that I wanted to bring to y'all's attention. And let's check out this Jupiter trade. Jupiter, it's starting to fall. Oh no. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into the 2 requests. It seems like you guys are just letting me off easier and easier as this market doesn't do anything for us. I know there's going to be days where things pump up and all of a sudden we're going to have 1,000 people in here. But man, let's at least get some likes up. Let's get the likes up. Let's show the bears that we're still here. We haven't given up. ENA, Wookie, we can check out some ENA. Yes. What is going on with my pens these days? Alright, ENA is on there. Chat, give this man his likes. I need the likes, guys. I need them. There's a direct correlation to how I feel about my streaming. Alright, Punky. So punky out here. Punk ass Okay. It looks like we're coming down. Woof. We are in that oversold territory, though. Not a higher low. Dang, that's too bad. Tau, we'll check out some Tau. We will check out Tau next. Tau is another one. Grayscale's buying up like there's no tomorrow, so that's actually a good call. Oh no. Alright, Ponky on the daily. What you really need to pay attention to here is you went up to some resistance and you got folded. Like a lawn chair, man. And then the worst part is this. This is the worst part. Your buying pressure is just going away, while your selling pressure is gaining strength. Right there. God, my phone. Yeah, well, it's just gaining strength right there. So that's kind of a problem Ponky has. It's just not the meme coins time. It's just not the meme coins time. So now you're looking at lower prices. More than likely, Ponky, you're going to see it come all the way down anywhere between 56% move to the downside, getting to this 5.344, or maybe even that 80% move to the downside is possible. So Ponky's looking a little desolate. Not looking great. Not looking great. And looking at your 15 minute wants to dump again on you. Oh my gosh. For the scalp trader out there, I would be looking for something. Ooh. Not fun. Your CCI indicator is saying you do want to go up. I don't know how high you're going to go, though. Don't know how high you're going to go. There is no bullish divergence. This is just an oversold bounce. So you could see Ponky continue down to 9961. And on a scalp trade, you could see this thing fall down another 18%. Jesus, 18%. Dang. That's tough. That's tough right there. I'll tell you what. So that's what I see out of Ponky. You guys are always allowed to get a second opinion. It's just like a doctor's office. Highly recommend it. You're going to need some Tylenol after this one. Sheesh. Anyways, let's go to Tau. Tau. What's that 1 hour look like? Oh, no. Oh, wait, you're good still. You're good. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. They're not that drunk. You're just bearishly backtesting that 200 simple moving average on the 1 hour. Let's check out the 4. Okay, the 4 is not looking good for you. 4 is not no, this is that's not ideal. Not ideal. It's your MACD that's telling me it's not ideal. MACD's like, hey, we gave it all we could. We're ready to go down, buddy. Yeah. Anyways, where could we be going? Damn, brother. You got that 50% retrace already? Yikes. Oh, 308? You haven't been down there in a while. Oh, no. Oh, no. You haven't been down at these levels in a long time. Damn. What's the daily look like? Can I not be this bearish? Death cross. That's not a good look. That's it's not ideal. Do we have bullet? No, we don't. Your MACD's doing you no favors either. Oh, man. This thing's ready to dump now. Oh, boy. 16% downside is what I'm seeing. I was feeling bullish. What the hell? I just told somebody in Discord I was feeling bullish. What? Let me tell them now. Never mind. Sheesh. I didn't realize how much I didn't look at the charts, but damn. That is rough. Don't worry, Eric. I'm still going to be looking at DIA. I'm just getting through all the members' requests before we get to yours. But we got to check out ADA next. This thing looks rough. Looks bad. Looks not great. I hope tomorrow brings a greener day for everything except for Jupiter. Jupiter needs to fall 11%. It needs to just go down. All right. So we got ADA. You know, I put the check mark first, and then I started to. Well, I've been bearish on ADA for a hot minute now, and it looks like that bearishness is coming through. Yeah, ADA, 56 cents. Jeez. 56 cents. Oh, no. That is a beautiful bearish backtest. I'll tell you what. Beautiful. It's your MACD. It's just fizzling out on you. It's just not giving you what you want. Damn. It's like we can't even talk about it. I'm just taking the dog and going back to my parents' house. Dang, man. Can we get some hope? Ooh, wait. Maybe we're getting some hope. Oh, maybe. So there's a possibility of hidden bullish divergence. There is a possibility. But this is starting to look a little Bart Simpson-ish I would be looking for the price to come back down to this 68.05, and let's see if it holds. But this is looking awful Bart Simpson-ish. For those of you who don't know the Bart Simpson pattern, it's where you pop up, you make his head, and then you drop straight back down. And it looks like we're getting ready to do that, but then some. So let's just say you get a high, all you got to do, get a higher low than this low, then you will make hidden bullish divergence. If you get a higher low than 65 cents, just stay above 65. Hidden bullish divergence, right off into the sunset. Go up to $1.02. I don't think ADA is going to get that treatment, though. I'm looking at 56 cents over time. I could see it going down to 36 cents. I know a lot of you thought I was joking that day when I was talking about all these crazy low prices. I kind of wasn't joking. They didn't backtest. And I'm like, it's going to backtest. Eventually, it'll get down there. But once it gets down there, oh man, you're going to hear me it's going to sound just like October of last year, where all of a sudden I'm like, oh my god, everything's going up like 200%. What the hell's going on here? Like, yeah, it's going to be like that again. Eric, U-chart DIA, bro. I got off your channel. No, not yet. I'm going to be doing it right after this. Appreciate the $1.99 super chat. I do appreciate that. We will be checking it out right after ENA, which ENA is a quick one because it's not doing much. You put in your bullish divergence, you popped up, and you're not making a higher low, which means you're probably going to see further downside, looking for 20 cents to play out. That's unfortunate here. That's the problem with being in no man's land. You're either above support or you're below and trying to find support. So we're going to be looking for that 20-cent level. Maybe, just maybe, we get lucky and we find some support right down here at 32.46. We'll see. I'm thinking you're going to hit that 20-cent level, though. What's the percentage here? What's the percentage here? Wow, that's a lot. Could fall 50%. 50% is possible to the downside. Your daily's trying to indicate the selling is over, but until you start seeing at least one higher low, or you start seeing massive accumulation and strength building, gotta stay bearish on this. We're not seeing it yet. So ENA, downside potential is there. Yeah, we'll get bad for a lot of these coins. They're a little middle of nowhere, which might lead into alt season. I mean, we're still not seeing an alt season. Everybody wants to talk about alt season. It's just alts recovering. As we talk about these alts making 100% retracements, it's just an alt recovery. That's all it is. DIA. Oh, this is a stock? No, it's not. Okay, there it is. Look at Woo! Alright, we will look at Woo. Thank you so much for the $1.99 super chat. I do greatly appreciate that. So DIA, we looked at this one a while back where I mentioned we could be falling down. Looks like that played out completely. So let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. How many things do I have here? All right. So now it looks like we're going to be coming down for that formal back test at that 40.09. After we get that, we still need to get a breakout and probably one more test. You have some accumulation time here, no big deal. But once you're done accumulating, this is an absolute gorgeous falling wedge pattern. I love it. And once you do finally get that resolution, we're looking for 155% upside based off the measured move of the falling wedge. So this looks great. It just looks like you're going to come down to 4009 once again. But it looks good. It looks really good. But noted, I'm on the daily chart. This could take weeks. That's the first time I mentioned an alt season, this bull run. It seems these things happen when you least expect, though. Once again, it's alts recovering. They will just recover. Actually, let's go into the 4 hour. Let me see what this thing's looking like. So your 4 hours trying to do something. The problem you have here is you were above your 50 simple, now you're below it and you're bearishly backtesting it. As soon as that happens, you know that you're going to see more downside. As soon as that happens. So right now, the downside potential I'm looking for is about 18.7% to the downside. It's amazing. You did not put in bearish divergence, though. If you're lucky, what you're going to do is pop out of here first and then go touch it. Then you can just focus on the 155% upside. That would be way better. So we'll see what the traders want to do. But as for like taking off to the upside, I don't see that one happening. But to see it pop up just a little, then roll over and touch, I could see that. Noted, the earliest you could get this touch and it makes sense, March 9th. So if you're accumulating this thing, enjoy the accumulation. Anyways, moving along, we got Woo. And the final request of the evening, Woo. Woo! Woo is trying its best to put in hidden bullish divergence on the 4 hour. Trying its best. On the 1 hour, we have nothing to call home about. We have an oversold bounce. Awesome. Some might argue that there's hidden bullish divergence on the daily because of this wick down, then the higher low. I am not one to argue that. I am just here to talk about, we tried and we're failing. We're failing bad. Bearishly backtesting a former level that was acting as support as resistance. What would be nice is if we made a slightly lower low, have a higher relative strength, and then this thing could start rallying to the upside. That would be great. We'll see if it happens. Kind of doubt it will. In the worst of bearish situations, we could see this thing fall all the way down to 375. That is the worst thing that could possibly happen. Can I look at Spell, please? Sure. We will check out some Spell. But, yeah, worst case scenario, so always plan for the worst, hope for the best. You can see 43, even 68% downside on Woo. It's going to be like a water slide. You'll just go, woo, as you go down. Let's go into the 1 hour. Let's see if there's any hope here. Damn. It's ready to fall now. Damn. Okay. Do you have bullish divergence? Okay, wait a minute. You have bullish divergence on the 1 hour. Hold on here. Hold on. Maybe, just maybe, you're about to get a higher low. Oh, shit. Wait, we have hope. There's hopium. There's hopium afoot. Now that we've seen bullish divergence on the 1 hour, we can now argue that from this low back here, this low here, hidden bullish divergence could be a thing. It could be a thing. All right, let's give you the bullish case scenario. Bullish case scenario. And I do hope this pans out. You could see this thing rally up to 1546. So here's your bullish case scenario. Based off of the 1 hour bullish divergence, 29.8% upside is possible. That is Woo. Woo! Anyways, let's move along. We got Spell. And now, the final request of the night. Spell. Oh boy. Spell's done a great job of doing absolutely nothing besides finding resistance at that 50 simple moving average on the 4 hour. It's done a fantastic job of that. You still have your bullish and bearish case. But the longer you stay down here in no man's land without touching support, it makes me think you're going to touch support. Okay? Your 4 hour, it could fall. What is this now? 19%. Bullish case, you could go up 32%. Let's check your daily. Daily is nowhere close to being oversold, and you're bearishly backtesting that 100 simple moving average multiple times. So, yep, it's making me think this 19% downside is coming. So that is my thought on spell. Should not have lost your 50 and 100 simple moving averages. Just that was a bad look. Really bad look. And now people are like, we're not touching that. We're going to let it fall. Nearly 20% downside. Could be coming. Pengu, gotcha. Gotcha covered. Let's check out your 15-minute. Now your 15-minute is trying to do something. It is trying its damnedest. You are building up strength. You're looking good. You got overbought. Last time you were overbought was... Ah, shit. You have a bit of a hidden bearish divergence. Alright, well maybe we won't see that on the 1 hour. 1 hour, you're looking just fine. But why? No. God damn. Hidden bearish divergence. Relative strength here compared to here. Your relative strength is higher down here than it was here. That's unfortunate. All right, so 19% to the downside is what I'm seeing. That is your likely scenario for spell. I tried, man. I tried real hard. Pengu. Still in discovery to the downside. I can't give any guidance on this because you're in discovery to the downside. They're figuring out how low they can send it. And your MACD is shitting on your soul. Why was this so high? Oh man. This thing could just keep on falling. Let's check the 4 hour. Do we have any bullish divergence? No. No. Well, let's hope we find some support down here at 4546. Let's hope for that. Spreading hopium. Right there. 44% more downs. Damn. That's a lot. Do we have it on the 15-minute at least? Not even the 15? Are we serious? That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Dang, bro. Couldn't even give it to you on the 15-minute. Nobody wants this thing anymore. So for the scalp trader, you might be seeing another 12% downside on Pengu. Just a stone wall of sell pressure right here at 8350. Damn. This feels like a bear market. This feels a lot like a bear market. It's when you start seeing things fall and you're like, how much further could they go? Do they even have coins anymore? What is it? Yeah, it feels like a bear market. Especially for the Solana ecosystem. It's not great. It's not great. But yeah, that's what I see out of Pengu. It's not looking very hopeful. No wonder the viewership's so low. This market is just dying off. While the stock market's looking great. All right, here's a little Easter egg for you guys. Because one of my clients brought this up for me. You know how bad this chart looks right now? We're going to go out to the daily real quick. We're going to check out STX. So STX, SPX. No. S. God, what is that thing called? Starts on S. SXP? No. God, it starts with a C. It's like alcohol brands. Oh, what is that thing called? Constellation or something? was it? Is it top 10? Constellation Brands, STZ. That's what it is. STZ. There we go. All right, so here's one for you all to take a little glimpse at. A chart that looks pretty darn good on the daily. Reason being is because, yeah, we're oversold like crazy here. But understand, we haven't seen prices like this since all the way back in October 27th of 2020, back in the pandemic days. And we had a very sharp drop, but apparently, what's his face? Warren Buffett, he started stacking this one. And then on the daily time frame here, you have bullish divergence on the daily while being oversold at a level of support. This looks beautiful. This looks absolutely beautiful. In the short term, we could see a 34% move to the upside. This is called Constellation Brands. And then if we look at the weekly here, we're oversold on the weekly as well. And the last time we were this oversold was all the way back here. Back in 2018, December 31st, 2018. So this is a really, really big deal. We are showing how oversold we are on the weekly time frame. Overextended to the downside. But this looks great for upside potential. So yeah, stock market seems to be where all the money is flowing into. And it seems like they're just taking it out of the crypto space, honestly. It's looking a little rough out there, but I have hope for Thursday. I have hope for Thursday. Maybe not tomorrow, but Thursday I think is going to be a pretty good day. That's just my thought, just a feeling, because normally when you sell off all week, Thursday turns into a decent day. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Anyways, everybody, that is all the requests for the evening. That is the stream. I'm going to get on out of here. Hopefully you all are not feeling the sadness of the downturn in the market. Hopefully you're making some money to the downside. Let's check in on the trade we're in. We are up 15% on this bad boy. Yikes. Anyways, yeah. So hopefully you guys have a great evening, great afternoon, great day, whatever it might be for you. And I will catch you guys tomorrow for the normal streaming day. And yeah, keep your stop losses tight, everybody. I'm out of here. Deuces.